pace. Hello, folks. Wolf Ninja here, bringing you another nerdy video. I don't know how to explain this, but I've had... Hold on a second. Lower that down a bit more. If that remote is not working, Logan, use the other remote. Sorry about that, folks. But as you can see, I met seems there was an error with my Shadow of War save, so I'm gonna have to start all over again, unfortunately. So we are gonna play on the Nemesis difficulty, where death is gonna be guaranteed. I decided to go with this one because apparently it's supposed to be actually harder than Gravewalker, whereas Gravewalker, the AI is not really intelligent, they just hit faster and they deal more damage and have more health. Brutal is sometimes considered as easy because your might and rate meters feel faster. So I'm gonna go with this one, which apparently is supposed to give me the full experience and of the Nemesis system. So we're gonna go with this difficulty. Here we go. Now I am playing on my Xbox and I am away from my modem, which is located upstairs. Normally I wouldn't do these broadcasts involving my Xbox without first plugging it into my internet directly via cable. But since we got a new provider, it's been playing. I've not had any Wi-Fi issues involving my Xbox, so I figured, what the hell, let's try it this way. This is basically me testing out my system. Oh, here's the story so far. So we're just going to quickly rewatch this, folks.
I had a family once. A wife.
This is beautiful.
And a son. And I buried them along with everyone I even knew. What has happened to me? Am I dead?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. We are bound together, Tally. My life and yours.
Who are you, Wraith?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
Celebrimbor, greatest smith of the Second Age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your kin.
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
I should have died with my family.
I thought you wanted revenge. But there is only one way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron.
The time has come for a new ring.
The world of men is ending. I have seen it. I have felt it. In the fires of Mount Doom, A ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord. A ring of power. Power can blind those who seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor. What's wrong, my love?
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go now.
What's too late? What it is.
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Wraith! Where are you?
He calls your name. Talion.
Celebrimbor.
Talion. Talion.
I will find you.
This place gives me the creeps. We must defeat her.
8 minutes of
Need to
prologue
keep
and
quiet.
cutscene.
Talion. Talion.
These orcs are preparing for war.
I'm going to kill him. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill him. What was that? Yeah, famous last words. There, the car!
No, no, no. I'm not following him in there.
Okay, they can tilt our axes. Let's just get held back. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the DLC that acts as that tells you what happens to tell you at the end. I have finished the story, unfortunately, without broadcasting, which is not like me, unfortunately. But
Celebrimbor, what has been done to you?
You've kept us waiting.
Free him!
Spider does not forfeit his prey, Ranger. Not unless a greater has set forth. I called you here for a reason.
You will return him to me. Now.
You are brave. For a man. But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the Wraith.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait!
Time now!
Take your prize.
I'm impressed, stranger. He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
Doomed us, Talion. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
Then we must take it back.
The war you came to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle-earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected.
Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true.
But yeah, hopefully yes, one day I'll have a Kinect or a camera so I can do these Let's Plays with me being seen, so you can see just how frustrated I get by some games like this, or Dark Souls, or even that new game that's very Dark Souls-esque. What's it called? Soriko or something like that? Shadows Die Twice. Oh. Also, hopefully by the end of the month I should have a review for Elder Scrolls Blades, the mobile game. It's just that unfortunately my phone at the moment can't play it, so I need to upgrade, which again, luckily enough, I've been due
The
for
spiders showed us the
a while.
truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
Now, without playing the other expansions, which are supposed to be set after the main story, I can't
The Palantir is
also
our
say
concern.
I'm expecting a
We
sequel.
must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate. We need to do
I also love to
Taking out the
make
captain
a
should
character
buy the
like
Gondorian Centaur.
Talion.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk. There. His mind is weak. Who leads the search for the Palantir?
Crush, Battlemaster. Stays by stealth. He's arrow-proof, fire-proof, poison-proof, and beast-proof. What the hell? Okay. He has a lot of immunity.
The captain leading the search is in the lower city.
Then he
Now,
will
I have
go
a
no
lot
further.
of worms here, so I might as well use the opportunity to try and get information. So let's see here. Let's go in the order that I'm here. Tuka. Terrified of Caragors as a mortal weakness, that's not bad. He is heavily damaged by ranged attacks and executions. He has the Marauder ability where he just takes out 2 crossbows and fires them. Let's see. He's enraged by his weakness, so if I hit him with a bow or execute him, then he's gonna get enraged, and he's fireproof. Okay. There's one more worm in this camp. Let's see if we can make. Might as well try and make use of it. Okay. Also, one of the other big changes in this game was there's a few lesser modes getting XP. As opposed to Shadow of Mordor, where you can get XP from simply killing orcs. Oh, here's a very interesting looking one. He's a poisonous dark warrior, Brook Jungle Rot. He is mortally terrified of undead. Unfortunately, we can only make use of them at the end game. Unfortunately, he is vulnerable to stealth and beasts. He is also dazed by pinning and Caragor. So if I attack him with my Caragor, I can basically keep him dazed. He has a poison weapon, as we can visibly see. He has the Dark Strikes, so he has those special daggers. Enraged by mortal wounds, so as his health gets very low, he will get enraged. Okay. Unfortunately, the grunt of Shadow of War is still as generic as Shadow of Mordor, but at least with the captains and the war chiefs, they're going to be very different. There we go. Seems do we have to fight? I think we have to expose ourselves to them.
It's the Grave Walker! I thought he was dead!
He is!
Talion the bow.
Oh, I didn't kill all of them. What? Dead.
It doesn't look good for the Gondorians. We have to help.
The Palantir is a powerful artifact. If we were to possess it,
We could turn the tide.
Alright, so we have full arrows. We can detonate that. Oh, missed.
We need to target their captains.
We can. Oh, we start off with that speed boost.
He's close.
the Wraith world will reveal his presence. Krosh.
There we go. He's level 6, so we can actually get a fair amount of XP from killing him. I actually really like how urban, like they added this whole like urban city environment. Like it's much better than when you're playing Shadow of Mordor, where it's just oh you have this coastal area and then also the Blackgate area.
Wave 4!
I'm gonna show
Form up.
you. We have a lot more.
It's your job to secure the Seeing Stone. No doubt they've hidden it, but we will tear open every room, every vault, and every Gondorian to find it. Make me proud, lads! Idiot, I'm too sharp for you!
Gondor! I will avenge my
Give an eye.
You already
Almost
tried
dead.
that! Ranger! The assault cannot be stopped. Your brother's here dead and butchered, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You will die here, Orc!
Oh, off the ledge. Take this weapon. And because I killed him, I believe, with stealth, I got... Oh, it's a... I got a sword. I thought it was a dagger. Let's see. Oh, that's my actual starting sword. That's the sword I got. Does it not tell you... Oop. Yeah, it was that. Interesting enough, it doesn't tell you where you get them anymore, straight away. So yeah, we're just going to destroy that.
Why are you out here alone?
My raiding party was trapped in the lower city overnight.
How many of you were there?
Not enough.
Nina Seathal still stands.
We're about to lose the middle city, Ranger. They'll be closing the gate if they haven't already. We need to get up there as fast as we can.
I'll be right behind you. Wait! What is your name?
Idril,
Talion.
don't fall behind, Talion. We've lost enough men today.
I wonder if it's too late to activate an XP boost, because we do have one. Where do we go to activate them again? Character. No, I guess you have to activate them in the garrison. believe. No, not when we there. Enemy? Well, we do already have an XP boost active thanks to
Do you hear that, Ranger? They're closing the gate.
Warner Brothers account.
Sergeant Tarandor's going to need our help. Let's move.
She is fucking faster than me.
You thought we were dead. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Arian will need our support. We can't leave him out here.
This is just like Shelob's vision.
If Sauron's forces get the Palantir, all of Middle-earth will share the same fate.
It hasn't looked good for weeks.
Oh, she's all the way over there.
Sergeant Dagon and his men are at the arena. We must aid them.
We've lost the middle city. Rally at the gate.
Keep moving. We'll cover your retreat. Protect the gate! Fall back to the gate. The middle city is lost.
The gate is closing.
We'll be right behind you. Not the gate. Are you getting tired? Kill them all!
Get them at the edge.
The middle city is lost.
Pulling back! Go! Go! Sergeant Dagon, we're pulling back. The middle city is lost. Not before we finish these filthy drugs. Get me up! God, no one touch you!
They're sealing the gate. Move out. Move out. Faster, Ranger.
You made a mistake coming here.
Quickly, under the gate.
Get moving!
What are you doing?
I won't be long. Go.
Have the archers provide support.
Oh, heavy attack.
Bring him down!
That's how it's done!
We've lost the Middle City. We made them pay for every inch of ground, but they now hold it.
Then our fate will be decided here. Our inner wall is our strongest, and we have double their archer.
We cannot match the orcs for their numbers or ferocity.
Now, our people have held back Sauron's forces before.
But some things were lost forever.
Yes, of course they were. Go to the Great Hall. Secure the relics.
My place is here.
Make sure they are taken to Henathanum.
Is that an order?
You must understand. We must protect what is most precious
At
at
all
all
costs.
Yes. That is an order.
Then I'll see it done. But I'll be back on the wall before their next assault.
A ranger from the Black Gate. I heard you were all dead.
You heard the truth.
If you've come to fight for Minas Ithil, Ranger, report to Captain Baron.
Not come to join your army, General, but for the Palantir and its safekeeping.
Protect the city, and the Palantir will be safe. However, our raiding parties are targeting enemy captains in the lower city.
You wish to spread terror in the ranks.
Yes. It's about time we tasted fear.
The men are assembled, General.
Alright. Oh, that's right, no choice but to take this boosted speed for
We
free.
need to secure the
or press
Palantir
A.
now. The city is weak and it will not hold for much longer.
But we cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate. Castamir is right. By protecting the city, we protect the Palantir.
Look,
The towers bear his mark.
those were my towers once. Now Sauron's corruption spreads beyond the borders of Mordor. He mocks me.
They give him sight.
Not without the Palantir.
Don't really care about photon mode. Here we go. Oh wait, so we're only earning 3% XP? We're supposed to be earning much more. Treta. Let's say that about this. What's this tree? That is the Spoils of War boost, not XP, god damn it. Alright.
We will dismantle his hold on Minas Ithil. We will shift the tide
I'm
of
just
war.
gonna travel to this location just to get rid of this mark. There we go.
These Hydia are but dark imitations of the Palantir. But we can turn Sauron's low craft against him.
These towers can give us sight.
We will purify them and make them ours. Here Here we see all that has been lost, and all that will be lost if his corruption is allowed to return.
Folks, I do apologize for any background noise. As you can well imagine, it's probably my family. And then now for...
This city is built on the ruins of my kingdom, yet some things remain. Those are my barrows, still from Sauron.
I'm actually going to double check the whole XP boost situation. Let's quick game and make sure my WB count is... So let's see. Yeah, so it is linked. I'm signed in.
Sauron's reach spreads far in Mordor. You must purify the towers.
I'm gonna try and always make Mondays a day where I at least get like an hour of Shadow of War videos uploaded. If not me doing the story, but at least like once I finish the story, like even just having some fights, you know, either in the pit or even doing a story. Let's see, did that? Am I receiving the full boost? Cause I could okay, so it is 3%. I could have swore it was higher than 3 for the WB count. Oh shit! I was not expecting this, but that's saving level up.
Poison practically drips off my weapon. If you hadn't come along, I'd have to smack someone to get rid of the excess. Have to block faster.
There's extra arcs. Oh, we got that. Need to take care of these excesses, guys. Can't let them shoot. Yes! Got him. Okay, so it's not based on thing anymore. Interesting. Unlocked a new skin. Oh, his Wraith skin. I wonder if that will apply to cutscenes. And hopefully it does not... Okay, it does not apply to the weapons. That is brilliant. I hope it, when I unlock armor pieces, it doesn't override them. Like some other games would. But yeah, this is... I wonder if this will keep in the cutscene now. That's someone now curious about. The worm's going to attempt to run, so we need to...
Yes! Do it again! Come back here.
Yeah, we eliminated now 2 captains. Heard the Wasp, but I can see how we got the name. He's a machine guy. Alright, so that means he's going to have lots of bombs as well. But he's mortally weak to beasts. He has a hook, crossbow, and he's raised by frost attacks. Let's see if we let's collect this because we need that to upgrade. Got another worm just nearby.
Tremble before me!
Orza. Alright, it looks like once I get the ability to get a car mount, it seems like a lot of these guys are going to be easy to kill.
Want this? Do ya? I dare you!
There's another info gathering thing here. We almost have the entire row. A mug, the friendly. Alright. Morally flammable, terrified of poison, nice. Vulnerable to stealth, but he's immune to some beasts. Is he... Okay, good. We need a few more abilities before we can start going Urk hunting. Elven Rage. I'll get. And we'll get a gem, that's good. Let's speed down here.
If anywhere in Mordor is safe from Sauron, it is barrows like these. Reminders that even the Dark Lord's reach extends only so far.
Now folks, I have not yet eaten today. So after this after I do this mission,
on Mordor,
I'll be taking a short break.
Dead in barrows like this one. Our greatest warriors are preserved here, protected by powerful magic. And we used all our arts to bring the virtues of the elves with us as we marched.
And you had the One Ring.
Yes. And with it,
Where
I
have we
forged
buried-
an army. I led the
Celebrimbor
charge
is
against
interesting
Sauron.
because like he has a hatred for the orcs as well as Talion, but he treated them like elves. It's really peculiar. But yeah, folks, 44 minutes in, and I have not had any internet issues. I believe I'll be able to start doing videos a lot more often, even in times where I have to get like potentially a lot of stuff done.
When Sauron revealed his betrayal, I took up arms against him. In my wrath, I was determined to punish him for his treachery.
we go. So that's supposed to be him using Elven Rage. See, I also noticed something, when he did that epic blast, it was with his hand with the ring on it. And Sauron generally wore his ring on the hand that he used his big ass mace on.
Our ring.
So that means, in order to do those those big swings that Sauron was doing, anyone could theoretically do them potentially if they could use the One Ring with a weapon. That's my theory, just based on what I'm seeing with Celebrimbor and what we saw with Sauron. Yeah, folks, that's the end of that mission. Now, I will be back with with more videos, cause I really want to, I really feel like Shadow of War is a really good video to do Let's Plays videos on, or even just get some content done, you know?
The ring is lost for now, but we can still.
But again, because we're playing on this difficulty, we are going to need XP, and another way of getting that XP is by no, that's not the right section. Inventory is by getting. Oh, I have to spend it on here. Yeah, I don't want to equip this slot here. Is we need to get the white gems for the cloaks and thing, and I forgot to notice if they include Talion in this or darkish
Idril is there. She may be able to help us.
Oh wait, we got 500 there. Did that bring us up? Or was that part of the 800? Yeah, it was. Alright. Alright folks, but that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna have a short break, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, and then I'll be back with more Let's Plays of Shadow of